welcome to Live Long and Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. I also want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel, liked and commented. You're also greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Today's video is my completed pages for the month of May 2026. I also have a few diamond paintings to show and a very mini supply haul that I'm going to do right at the beginning. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay, first up are these Crayola Super Tips, the pastel colors that I bought from Walmart. I thought these colors are really pretty. Here's that. They're just regular Super Tips. These are all the colors that it came with, which I really love. I love absolutely every one of these colors. I think these two are kind of close. But other than that, they're really pretty. So I'm looking forward to using these. Then I bought these pens, these white gel pens from Geth Pen, I guess. And these are really nice. Let me just take one here. Here's what the tip looks like. They work really well. There we go. So yeah, I bought these on Walmart. Oh. Let's see, there we go. So yeah, these were really nice. And then I bought these because I've heard people who use these Languo gel pens in their Disney books, and I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm not going to swatch all of them, but when I tried to use them, they came across a bit streaky. And I have a page here. In fact, let me just show it right now while we're talking about it. Here are the colors, basically. I used all of the colors in these words here. And you can see they came out a bit streaky. Not streaky, but I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. So I don't know what I'm doing different that other people are doing that they work for them. But they were okay. I don't know if I'm going to buy a big set of them. But I'm going to try working with them some more and see if I like them better. That's it for the pens. And then I have 3 books that I bought. I bought Comfy Corner from Coco Wyo. I just love these little 8x8 books by Coco Wyo. I think they're really cute. So I bought this one. I like this page. Where is it? Reminds me when we used to go to the water parks. It's cute. I bought 31 Mermaids for Coloring by Camila Anjakova. I did not color in this for Mermaid, but I will next year. A lot of cute pictures in here. And the last book that I have to show you is Ocean Scene Bold and Easy by Coco Wyo. I was looking for another really cute Bold and Easy, and I decided to go with this one. I just love coloring these pages. They're really quick, simple, right up my alley. So that is it for the supply haul. Now we'll get into the coloring that I did. First up is Cozy Spring by Coloring Book Cafe. This is the one that I print out 2 pages on each page. So I did this one. And I really like the little dots that I put on the plant. I thought that came out nice. And then I did these 2 here. I also put dots on the watering can, which I think looks nice. This looked like a donut to me. And I was like, why would you plant in a donut? But then I thought, well, maybe it's like a floaty. I don't know. Kind of baffled me a bit. And then we have these 2. And finally, this one, which I think came out really cute. Then we have Cozy Vibes by Coco Wyo. I did You're Doing Better Today Than You Think You Are, which is always a very nice sentiment. Being Here Today Is Enough. Thought that was cute. And then this is the one I was showing you, the Languo gel pens and Embrace Change. So those are really cute pictures. One of my project books, Animals Cute and Funny by Deli Dream. I'm enjoying all these cute little animals with their little fruit counterparts. This was the fox with the little mango. Okay, this was a strawberry pig, but I did it pink because I just didn't want to do a red strawberry. I wanted to do something different, so I did it in pink. And this poor guy, yeah, I forgot to, as I normally do every so often, forget to put the blotter page. So since the pig was pink, this one turned out pink too. But what I did like was I liked how it looked. The pink came out on the popcorn. And I thought, wow, that kind of looks like strawberry flavored popcorn. And I thought, that'll work. So I just left that. I didn't try to do anything with it. I kind of liked the way that looked. So that is it for that one. Cozy Garden. And I don't know. Oh, CC Slay is who this is. And I did this one. Simple Spring by Alexander Francis. I did a couple in here. I did the cleaning supplies. And I did this little sheep, which I thought came out cute. Garden Life by Such and Such Diva. I did one. I did this little chicky page here. Cute designs, bold and easy here. This is a color by number. I did a few in here. I started, let's see, which page did I, no, not that one, this one. So I started with the treasure, and then I did the little alien, little fish, the sun with the ice cream, the little llama. I thought this was cute. There was just a few colors, and that was it. It was all white. So this wins the award for the easiest page I had to color this month. And then the first of many mermaids that I did this month is Mermaid Chibi Girls from Alexander Francis. I did one in here. I did the little frost mermaid with the penguins. I thought she came out really nice. I like the color of the skin. It's like just got a barely blue-ish tone to it, which I like. Okay, that is all of the small books. Let me readjust the camera and I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to start with my Camellia Angelkova books. This is Flower Mandalas. This is a project book that I'm doing with Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors. We do 4 pages every month as a buddy color, and this month these are the pages. Now hers, I love all her colors. Very vibrant, all of them. Really beautiful. Here is her picture. On mine, I used the Languo gel pens for this, and it came out okay. But it came out really, really, really pale. And at first, I didn't like it. But then I went back, took a black glitter gel pen, and went over all the lines, and it looked a lot better. It made the colors pop more. So all in all, I don't mind how it came out at the end. Then we have this one. Here is Kathy's. Here is mine. Just use a bunch of random gel pens, basically. The next one that we did, here is Kathy's. Here's mine, just random markers on this one. Thought it came out nice. And then lastly, we did this one. And here's Kathy's. Now, on mine, I just did fall. I was feeling this was a fall color page to me. I don't know why. I guess these kind of looked like pine cones or something to me. And I said, yep, I'm going to go all fall, which I like. I like the way this came out. So this was really nice. So thank you, Kathy, for doing these with me this month. I really enjoyed them, and I'm looking forward to doing next month. So that was Flower Mandalas. Then I did one more, well, not more than one. I did a few of here. Mandalas for relaxation and meditation. And this was a group buddy color that Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors does every month for Spicy Cat Buddies. And this was her book that she randomly picked. And so what I did is I just went through and did all of the little mandalas that were in the title page, the dedication page, features page. And then there was one way in the back on the About the Authors page. So I did all of those. So that's what I did in here this month. Mandalas for relaxation and meditation. Safari miniatures from Camellia Angelkova. I did a couple in here. I did this zebra, this mouse riding a zebra. I like how this washi tape looks. I haven't been putting as much washi tape as I used to, but I really like the way that washi tape brought out that picture. It really looked nice. And then I did this cute little mercat, which I thought came out really cute. And I put the dots on the plants because I thought the plants, the flowers, I did a little too dark. So I thought that the white kind of brought it out a little bit. Next up, it's a book that I'm going to try to do at least one page a month in here. 26 letter-based miniatures from Camellia Angelkova. And I did the bee for bear. I used highlighters for the background. It came out pretty bright. And next up will be C for cat. So that is 26 letter-based miniatures. Easter and spring fairy houses. I did one. Let's see what I did. Oh, I did this one. I think it came out pretty. Came out really pretty. Here's another one that I'm trying to do one a month. This is 50 Zodiac themed miniatures from Camelia Anjakova. And this month was Taurus. That is my husband's sign. So I did that. I thought he came out cute. I've been doing dark backgrounds or dark blues on all of them. It's kind of a thing. But this one is a little dark, so it kind of blended in with the bull a little bit. But overall, I liked it. And the last Camelia Anjakova I did was from 50 Spellbound Aquatic Scenes. This was for Mermaid again. And I did him. Now, the orange that I used here bled through, but I think I managed to cover it all up. So I ended up putting a piece of plastic over here so it wouldn't keep bleeding over onto it. But I think he came out cute. Okay, next up are all the Jade Summers that I did. I did quite a few in Jade Summer. This month, Minimalist Art. I did this one. And I decided to do the flower green as something different and the lily pad orange. And I kind of love this. Love the way this looked. I used alcohol markers on the flowers, and then I used acrylic markers, acrylic paint pens for the background. And then I did this one, which was okay. Not my favorite. I like the flowers. I'm not sure I like the scroll or the background here. The background was already black. I added some more white dots in there too, so that is that. This one is Chibi Girls from Jade Summer. I've been trying to get back into this. I haven't colored in this, so each month I'm trying to do another one. I did this one. I'm just going in order from where I left off. This one is really pretty. I like the color scheme. So yeah, I was really happy with how she came out. Kawaii Girls from Jade Summer. These were mermaids that I did for Mermaid again. I did this one. I like her color scheme too. I don't normally do mermaids, these colors, but I like it. I think it came out nice. And then I did this one. Big contrast. I did her in greens. I'm not that happy with her skin. I think I would have liked a better toned down skin color for her, but yeah, she came out okay. Another mermaid that I did, Light and Dark Fantasy, Grayscale. I did her. I think she came out beautiful. And I like the purple sky. Yeah, I really like her. And another mermaid that I did quite a few mermaids in Jade Summer. Mermaids, of course, Grayscale. I did one, I did her. And I decided to make the pearls black, just for something different. Cozy Romantasy by Jade Summer. I'm really liking this book. It's really cute. I did all the mermaid pages, so there was like 3, I think. I did this one. And this one. Thought this one was really cute. I did her like the Little Mermaid colors. I was like, well, if Eric can play like the little mandolin or whatever this is, that's her listening to him. And I did this one. Yeah, all of these were fun to do this month. And the last Jade Summer is Color by Number Animals. I did one, and I did, not that one, not that one, this one, the elephant. All of these come out looking so pretty. It's a shame that the color palette is like horrendous. Like all of these colors are in there. 48 colors. So yeah. Other than that, I really enjoy coloring this book. 100 Super Easy from Demita Victoria. I did, let's see, I did mermaids again. I did this one. This one was hard because I was trying to figure out what was the eel and what was her. I had my husband help me because this part here, I was like, is that the fin, her fins? And we decided that it was, so that's how I colored it. This one's not a mermaid, but I did her anyway. I think she came out pretty. This one. So I have a story about this background. And I don't know. I'll show you this other one here in a minute. But I did this background, and I did the pink and then the yellow on top with the purple clouds. I did all of this background with eyeshadow along with the grass, and I started doing that again this month more because it doesn't take up as much marker, and I like the way it came out. And then I was watching the Traders Canada, and there was a sunrise, and it was like, that is the color scheme that I was going for. So I did this one, and what it had was the yellow at the bottom, the pink at the top with the purple clouds, and I went ahead and redid. This one came out of Cozy Glow, Cute and Comfy Coloring Book by Coloring Book Cafe. And so, yeah, I really liked it. And I thought, wow, that's what I wanted. And this was, you know, not as vibrant as the one in real life, but it was pretty close, and I thought it was funny that I go, that is what I am looking for. I also did the grass with eyeshadow. And I did these bushes to look like they have like little purple flowers on them. And I'll come back to this book again in a minute. But I have one more page in this one, which is this mermaid. And I put a couple of stickers on here. I put the one for the seahorse and the little fish up here. And I thought she came out really cute. Back to this book, I did one more page in here. And I did this one, the girl doing the yoga with the little dog. And once again, eyeshadow for the grass and the sky and the sun. And then the other book that I have here, 130 Spring Joy by Coloring Book Cafe. And I did the next one, which was this one, which he came out really cute. Little rabbit. I don't always remember to do walls green, but I like the way that green wall looks. So yeah, I like that. The Big Mega Coloring Book by Deborah Muller. I did a mermaid page in here. Oh no, first I did this one for Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. She was so obviously Princess Leia that I couldn't resist doing this with little Yoda and the Ewok. So I thought that came out cute. And then I did a mermaid page, which was this one. And I love the way she looks. Really pretty. All right, we're almost here to the end of the coloring books. The last one I have to show you is Stained Glass Joyful Nature. I picked this one because I'm trying to go back and pick books that I haven't colored in for a long time, and this was one of them. And I just did the next page, which was just this waterfall. Okay, so that is it for all the coloring books that I had. I think I did 55 pages this month in total. Next up, I'm going to show you the diamond paintings that I did. Okay, we'll start off with the two Dollar Tree ones that I did. I bought these a long time ago. I did this little waterfall one. They're just partials. Very quick, like less than 30 minutes to do one of these. And this butterfly, which I love, came out really pretty. Then I finally finished the set of landscapes that I had from Peak Love. I did this one, this one, this one, I think I started this, if not last year, the first of this year. So I have been working on this set for a while, and I just decided to sit down and finish it. I think they all came out really nice, really cute and pretty. So that was another thing I got done. And then for Star Wars Day again, I did Darth Vader. I love this. I bought this at Walmart. It cost like 10 bucks maybe. And I love doing it. A lot of color blocking. It went really fast. Really, really fast. And I started it like the 1st of May and finished it on Star Wars Day. So yeah, I love doing this one. I plan to get another Star Wars diamond painting for next year. There's a Stormtrooper one that I might do. So yeah, there's this Darth Maul one that they're selling on Amazon, and I would love to do that, but it's all red and black, and I was thinking, I don't know, that's too much red and black, so I probably won't get that one. And then last is this one. This came out really nice, but let me tell you, it was a chore to do. This one was nothing but confetti. And this here, this black sections were oh, they used a black, the 310, and then a navy, dark navy blue that you really couldn't tell the difference. I mean, maybe if you got up close, you could see some of the other colors. But it was like every other one was a different color, and it took forever. And I started this last year, and I finally said, I'm going to sit down and finish this because I will never ever finish it if I don't. And I do love the way it came out, but I wouldn't do another one like this. Oh my gosh. This was one that I bought from Art Skill, and it was like a $6 or $8 diamond painting that I bought at Dollar General. And I thought it was pretty when I bought it, but oh, the confetti took me out. But it's finished, and I love the way it came out. So that's one more finish for me for this year. So that is it for the end of my video. Thank you so much for joining me throughout the whole thing. And until I see you next time, stay safe, be happy, and live long in color. Bye-bye.